doing this. I need pins. I need a hairbrush. I need another elastic. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm really excited because I finished my Snood last night. So a Snood is basically a hairnet that has been made fashionable. My Snood is modeled after the Snoods that you see in the portraiture of Eleanor de Toledo. They weren't just worn by her, it was kind of a general fashion accessory, but hers are the prettiest I've seen. I think most of the portraiture that I have seen for people wearing Snoods is actually English. Could be wrong. I'm not really good at figuring out where all the portraiture is from. Okay, so what we are going to do today is my go-to Renaissance crown braid hairstyle. As you guys know, I have medium length hair. It's not very long. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start with a center part. I don't really try to make it straight. I just let it fall, and if it's good enough. Same for the back. I will never see the back, so it doesn't matter. Also, with having the Snood on, it doesn't really make a difference. So, I mean, other than you want to get it close enough so that way you have an even amount of hair on both sides, because lopsided braids look lopsided. Put this one over here. So the traditional way to do a crown braid or milkmaid braids would be to just braid this portion of your hair and then to pin it up. I don't have enough hair for that to look nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Dutch braid all the way down to my center back part. I also set it really far back on my head, so if I was doing this just to get my hair out of the way, I would probably set the braid here and curve it around. But because I'm going for a more historic hairstyle, I'm going to set it back here. I like taking smaller sections when doing the braid because it makes it look like the hair was just pulled back instead of the definition lines that you get when you take chunkier pieces. I will turn so you can see this, but when I get to the back part here, I turn the braid. And I turn the braid by taking larger sections underneath than I do on top. And then I like to make the tail braid really tight. It just helps keep those flyaways and ends really good and tucked in. And then I just braid it until it starts to fray too much. And we're going to repeat the same thing on this side. Alright, so we've got my two braids. Now you need a bunch of pins. I take the braid and I fold it over to hide the ends, and I tuck the ends in. When I put the pins in, I'm trying to make sure that they cross because then they hold much better. Alright, and this is the basic hairstyle. So if I was not wearing my Snood, I would put either my pearled or my jeweled headband in, and I would call it good. This is not completely historically accurate because women most likely would have had longer hair, but it gets the right look and the right shape for the Italian Renaissance look that I'm going for, so I call it good. But today we are putting in the Snood. So I don't actually know how well this is going to fit over my hair or what I'm going to do to have to secure it. So let's play with this, shall we? I think the best thing is going to be to make it go under the bun and then sit on top. Yeah, okay, that's actually a pretty decent fit. I wish I had braids. One second. So it didn't quite look right because I didn't have the supportive braid there. So I think I can pin this one in and make it look good enough. So let's see. So I'm just pinning this in right here. I'm doing the same cross thing so it holds well. So the Dutch braids that we did are basically acting as a stop or a block, which will help keep this braid from falling back. The same with the Snood if we weren't using this. So let's tuck those ends in the best we can. Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple more pins in the top just because I'm paranoid. You know what? I don't feel like this looks terrible. So let's put the Snood on the same way. Okay, so I like how the braid filled out the Snood more. And then we still have the bun at the back, which is where it's supposed to be. So I feel like it looks weird right now because I don't have my fancy clothes on, like I'm just wearing a t-shirt. This is what it looks like. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really intrigued by this. I don't know if I like the thick braid, but I kind of do. It's different and I think it just needs a second to grow on me. I don't feel like this is going anywhere. Like, it's loose, which is good because that means it's comfortable. And I don't feel like it's going anywhere. If I did, I would probably throw some pins in it. But I'm good for right now. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye, guys. I feel fancy.